What is sacred sexuality from an ancient perspective is the topic of today's Soul Sovereignty podcast. And I want to talk about three primary ingredients, so to speak, to experience sacred sexuality. And there's a lot of confusion in the West because people associate sacred sexuality with a particular pose or a particular type of practice, something they have to learn, and we don't actually have to do any of that to experience sex as sacred. I've been studying religious history and ancient mythology for well over 10 years to get to the root of why sex became a sin under Judeo Christian religion and how it was viewed prior to that in ancient civilizations. And in ancient Sumer in particular, there is what's called a sacred marriage rite that took place annually for at least 2,000 years in the ancient Near East that was celebrating sacred union. It was between Inanna, who was known as the Queen of Heaven and Earth, the most revered deity in ancient Sumer, and her king lover Dumuzi, whom she chose to share herself with in sacred sexual pleasure. And so this gives us some indication of what the ingredients are for sacred sexuality. And the number one is that you have to know your body as sacred. This might sound simple, but the majority of people relate to their body as a purely physical thing, not as a holy temple. We are not taught that our body contains and is formed by the energy of our infinite soul. Our body is sacred.